We are inspecting projects that were sold by us 2 years ago, and this is the Dream House project, which was sold about a year and a half ago. Now you can see that the project is completely finished. Right now, the final touches are being made, kitchens are being finished, construction, and so on. Some units have already been handed over, and the owners have received their apartments. This is a small project. There were only, I believe, 28 apartments in total. And well, here it is, it's ready. This project is in a gorgeous location, just 300 meters from the best beach in Las Terrenas. The project itself is budget-friendly. I'd say it's not like Annabella Hill, which we showed you. The project is quite small, so as you might expect, the developer simply couldn't include very many amenities in this case. But in any case, there's a pool, parking, everything you need. It's very, very profitable for rentals because apartments here, 2-bedroom apartments, let's say, rent for $140 to $150 a night, and demand is very high. So, over the year, the vacancy rate ends up being no more than 30 to 40%. Now we'll head inside a finished apartment. By the way, here's a very interesting point. There are still apartments available in this project. Why are they still available? Because the developer didn't plan to sell 6 of the apartments. They kept them for themselves to rent out because rentals bring in great money. This is a very large developer, probably the main developer in Las Terrenas. And they're starting construction now, which will also appear on the portal Mandarin Plaza. It's a commercial project with shops and restaurants. Also, the Annabella Hill project is under construction by the same developer. And naturally, they need working capital, so these 6 units, which were previously intended for rentals, have been put up for sale. A few 1-bedroom apartments on the top floor with huge terraces. Some even have an ocean view. And on the 2nd and 3rd floors, there are 2-bedroom apartments of about 100 square meters, spacious apartments. And since the project is completely finished, this is something you don't usually see in projects. In this project, all the apartments are already fully furnished. So, essentially, you are buying a turnkey business. You buy it today and you can come here to vacation with your family. And meanwhile, as soon as you leave the keys at reception, and the unit rents for about $140 to $150 a night if it's a 2-bedroom unit. Now we'll go into the apartments and take a look at a finished one. Terrace. Again, this is a small 1-bedroom apartment priced at around $130,000. Here is the kitchen, a completely finished kitchen. All the appliances, everything is already included. And in this project, as I said, furniture is already included. Let's go to the bedroom. This is what the bedroom looks like. Everything is absolutely ready. So this is a unit that is ready for short-term rental. This is the bathroom. So you do not need to do anything here. You buy it, and from the next day, your rental income starts. 1-bedroom apartments here rent for about $100 a night and have almost no vacancy, meaning everything is occupied. In summer, there is a small vacancy, but over the year, well, probably 75 to 80% of the time, the apartments are rented out. Again, it is in high demand because it is only 300 meters to the main beach of Las Terrenas. And that is the project. Now we will go up to the 2nd floor. That is where the construction is being finished. I just showed you a finished apartment on the 1st floor. Work is still ongoing here. The railings are not installed yet, but within a month, all apartment owners in this project will get their keys. I want to point out this one. This is a 2-bedroom apartment. Look at the terrace. Look at how spacious this terrace is. Of course, we are used to seeing furniture there and everything staged. But I just want to show how big it is. This terrace is covered. So, it is almost the size of the apartment, and of course the view. The view is gorgeous from here. Let us go up to the 3rd floor and see a finished apartment. Actually, work is still going on here. They are laying tiles on the terraces. Let us go inside and take a look. Watch out, pass it, they are installing the kitchen. Look at how nice and how spacious everything is in this apartment. This apartment will be handed over, meaning the keys, in about 10 days. So everything will be finished here. Let us go through. So 1 bedroom, a 2nd bedroom, 2 bathrooms. And notice, all the closets, all of this is already included in the price. Moreover, this apartment is selling now, I think, for around 190 to 200,000. And this apartment is already furnished. So again, you do not have to do anything. So you bought it, you come here to relax, you enjoy it. Look at the view from the windows. 300 meters to the beach, and at the same time it is always rented out. You leave the keys, the management company rents it out, and, well, the rent for such an apartment is about $140 to $150 a night. And the vacancy rate in projects like these, located right by the sea, is very, very low. So, we've just shown you a 2-bedroom apartment that's finished almost completely by now, and there are only 2 more apartments like this left in the project. And now let's head up to the penthouse floor. There are 3 apartments available for sale there, and these are all 1-bedroom units. Let's go! The most interesting thing about these units is that the total area, including the terrace, is actually the same as the 2-bedroom ones, just with a bit less indoor space and a larger terrace. These terraces are really huge, offering a magnificent view and plenty of space to enjoy the outdoors. The view is just stunning. It's the jungle. In the distance there, not from this unit, but from others, you can see the sea. Just look at how spacious these terraces are, right? The unit itself isn't large, about 70, I believe, square meters. This is the kitchen. And here's the bathroom. The plumbing isn't all installed yet. It's still a work in progress. The bedroom also has its own bathroom, a 2nd bathroom. So everything is very spacious, not like those tiny little rooms they built back in Toronto. And of course, the highlight of this unit is the massive terrace where you can set up a dining table and sofas and just enjoy this magnificent view. And don't forget, this project is only 300 meters from the beach. The project is practically finished. Offers like this are almost never on the market because developers usually sell everything during the early stages of construction. These apartments, which became available for only one reason, the developer didn't originally want to sell them. He's a major developer, and many people come to buy into his other projects. And these apartments were originally intended for rentals. But now, with so many projects, they've decided to put them up for sale now that the project is complete. It's rare to find a project being sold with the furniture already in place. And there you go, you pay and you get the keys.